week's Lush kitchen menu. I sounded American for a second then, but I am not very happy. I'm putting this all on, back to work tomorrow. Had a week off, don't feel like I had a week off. And now the summer sun has kicked in, and I should be happy because that's the weather I love. But when it kicks in, it means I sleep even less than I do normally. Now, when I first saw this menu, I was quite impressed actually, because is it me or is it quite a diverse range of products? And that's the whole idea, I think, is that there's something here for everyone. There are some stunning products this week, absolute stunning, some all-time favourite products for me. I'm only going to buy one thing this week, and it's the one thing I've not had yet in my life. The rest I've got, well, most of which I have in front of me, but see if you can guess what that thing is before I go through the Lush kitchen menu for this week. I wonder if you get it right. One thing I'm going to buy this week, and that is all. Again, you'll have to excuse the hair. I've just washed it, I'm waiting for it to dry. I can't do anything with it until it's there, so it looks a little bit like a bird's nest. Thankfully it doesn't smell like a bird's nest. I'm going to get on to this week's Lush kitchen menu. So on Monday we have two products, only one of which I have, and the one I'm going to show you first is the one that I love. This is called Bubbling Under Bubble Bar. This differs very much from the picture that you've probably seen on my blog, and here's the reason why. Despite the fact that I absolutely love this bubble bar, it's one of my top 10 favourite bubble bars, the colour does not last at all. This is from the last batch, which I believe only came out a couple of months ago, as in 4 or 5 months ago. That's not a couple, but you get the drift. They are so softening in the bath. I can guarantee you only need to use half of one of these, maybe even a third of one of these, and I even mix it most of the time, very boring, but I mix it with a big blue bath bomb. Perfect combination. The seaweed is in there to help soften your skin. The salt is to help declutter your skin, detox your skin, remove any unwanted things from your pores, and leave you nice and smooth and silky and shiny and beautiful. And if you have a fresh one of these, the colour in the water is fabulous. It's one of those bubble bars that you get lots and lots of bubbles from it, but at the same time the water sort of has that almost not oily quality. It's not like a bath melt or a bath oil, but it almost has that glistening sort of effect across the surface because it really is that moisturising. I would highly recommend it. This is perfect for this time of the year because it's nice and light. As I say, it's more lemony, it's fresh, but there is that seaweed and that salt element in the smell, and a tiny herbal bit of the lavender in there as well, but highly recommended. If they stayed the colour they were, and if I had loads of money, I would definitely invest in more of these. And the second product coming out on Monday is one I don't have. It's only come out once in the Lush kitchen, and it's the Rose and Lemon Fresh Face Mask. Now, when they brought this out, first of all, I flipped my lid because even though I don't even know what I was going to say. I was going to say, even though I don't like rose, but you know I like rose, so I can't even go down that way. But this is Rose and Lemon. It is such a beautiful face mask. I'm tempted to buy some, but I can't. I've got to be so good. I've got to be so good this year, and I have been really good this year, for those who don't know. I have. I'm not going to go into detail, but I have. But Rose and Lemon is just it's a feast for the skin. It's a nice, light, pale pink colour, and it's so crisp and refreshing. Nice and fruity. It's not rose jam. It's not rose jam, I'm afraid, guys. Before the Lush Kitchen brought this out last year, this was not available to buy anywhere. It's part of a spa treatment that Lush do called the Planets, and that's the only way normally people would be able to get hold of it. I was lucky enough that I found one on eBay, and then they brought it out fresh, and oh my goodness, I don't think people outside of the UK will be able to buy this, which is a shame for them because it is so lovely, but I can see why, because it has such a short shelf life. What I love about this product and why I prefer it to Rosy Cheeks is Rosy Cheeks is very gentle rose, but very powdery floral rose. As you expect, rose is floral. This one is so refreshing and crisp, and it's more of a natural rose smell. There's something about it that's just really lovely. I don't think this would work very well in many other formats, aside from, for example, like a body conditioner or a body lotion perhaps, maybe even a dusting powder, but I don't think it would work as a bath bomb or a bubble bar. What is great about it is so softening on the skin, and you get really big, thick clumps of like juicy roseness. I'm making up words now, I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's such a good face mask. It's one of my favourite face masks that Lush have done. I'm almost convincing myself to buy some now, but I'm not going to. I have willpower, Jen. I can do it. Stop talking to yourself and get on with the Lush Kitchen menu. This one is lovely, it's nice and delicate, it's sweet, but it's rose-like, but it's natural, refreshing rose, almost like rose petals with drops of rainwater and optimism. Yeah, it's a lovely smell. I like it, and it's a great face mask. It's more for those who want a little bit of plumpness to their skin. When I applied it, it's nice and easy to apply, and afterwards, unlike rosy cheeks, which I find is a little bit more for sort of oily skin, or more greasy, not really that oily, but a little bit more greasy, and it sort of leaves you a little bit nice and smooth but slightly dry. This one sort of gives you that radiance, brings out that plumpness in your cheeks. Again, nice and crisp and refreshing for the summer weather. I am highly recommending this. Overall, I think Monday is the strongest day of the week. Not my favourite day of the week, but in terms of the products coming out, I think Monday is my favourite day. If we move on to Tuesday in the Lush Kitchen menu, and again I have one out of the two products. The first product I have, which has made its appearance again, I think once in the Lush Kitchen, or maybe twice actually, once or twice. I'm slipping, is All Blue Skies Shower Gel. This is what it looks like. The thing that you have to love about this is it's so vibrant. I mean, look at that colour. That doesn't even look real. That looks amazing. And this is for fans of blue skies and fluffy white clouds. Bubble bar. Oh, patchouli, frankincense. It is so lovely and warming. I wouldn't necessarily say the smell of this is summer. This to me is more autumn, winter, when you want something refreshing and cool. But what I love about this is it's really, really good, and it's a great alternative to helping you to sleep. So yeah, if you want something that's not lavender, that's going to help you to sleep, have this in the shower in the evenings, and it will help you not only to get rid of any headaches, because it's quite good, frankincense is quite good at alleviating headaches, but also it's nice and relaxing and chilling, chill-like. I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't find this a great latherer because it's quite, I mean, I don't know if I can sort of show you, I'm going to ruin it here. In terms of consistency, it is sort of fairly straight down the line, not too thick, not too thin. The scent stays on your skin afterwards, and it's really, really strong in the shower. So if you like patchouli, if you like frankincense, if you like the blue skies and fluffy white clouds bubble bar, you will want to get yourself one of these. Yeah, it's just really calming, but I would say that it doesn't necessarily lather as effectively as other shower gels. Would I recommend this? Definitely. I am just about to finish up one bottle, and this is my second bottle I have left. Will I buy any? Of course not. I'm only buying one thing this week, and it's not this. Okay, for those who might be watching this video and are either Lush fans or perhaps are not Lush fans and have stumbled across me and thought, who is this person and why are they talking about weird things? You might not know there's a daily struggle for us Lushies not to eat Lush products. I mean, I'm sitting here right now talking to you, and I'm looking at the products I have in front of me, and I just want to like divulge myself. You know, lick a few massage bars, crunch a few bubble bars, drink a few shower gels. Living with this is a daily constant battle that I'm sure most Lush fans can understand. And this next product is one of those products that blew me away. It is the Pineapple Grunt Soap. I say the same thing every time. You know me. I don't do a lot of soaps unless it's like rose argan, sandstone. There are a few I do, but mostly I'm a shower gel, shower cream, shower jelly girl. Soaps aren't really my jam. But this one, whew, this is like, it's like a cake. It doesn't smell like a cake, but it smells so good that you just want to take a chunk out of it. So Pineapple Grunt Soap is not actually as its name suggests. Yes, it does have a pineapple scent to it. It's a nice citrusy, zesty pineapple scent. I wouldn't call pineapple zesty, we'll stick with citrusy. But the other element, which is just as strong, is coconut, because it has coconut oil in there. So what you get is this soap that is so warming, so well-rounded, so fruity, so deliciously gorgeous, that you just want to take a bite out of it. And if that is not enough to sell it to you straight away, because I'm salivating, bear with me, I've got to have a drink now. When I talk about this soap, I want to drink. It is so good, but do you know what's even better? There are chunks of pineapple. I had a piece of this and my radiator destroyed it, but it's not the product I'm going to buy this week. The mystery's still there. Pineapple Grunt Soap is definitely, I'd say, top 20 soaps, which is saying something for me. Absolutely beautiful. What I think is amazing about it is the lather is nice and thick. It's one of those foamy ones, so a little bit more like, well, in between sort of like a gourmet soap and a regular soap. It's a real thick, creamy soap. What I love about it is because there is fresh chunks of pineapple, pineapple is so good at invigorating and cleansing the skin and leaving it radiant without actually sort of attacking and irritating it. So you just get this clarification on your body, and I've even used this on my face. So good. Oh God, if you are going to buy a soap this year, Pineapple Grunt would definitely be one of the ones I'd recommend that you buy. Such a great soap. I can't say much more than that. Just buy some. If you haven't tried it, buy some. If you like pineapple, if you like coconut, if you like cleaning, if you like soap, if you like pineapple chunks, if you want to eat it, just buy yourself a piece. On to Wednesday in the Lush kitchen menu, and again, 2 products. I have one of them, and this is one that I got years and years ago, the old-fashioned one. I wish I'd kept it because it was different in colour. And I just thought, meh, smells alright, nothing particularly great. And then it came out back in the kitchen. I bought a fresh one, thought, okay, this is quite nice. And over time has developed into one of my favourites. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Be Electro Shower Gel. What I love about this one, first and foremost, is its colour. One of the most stunning, beautiful, vivid colours that Lush do in shower gel formats. The old one that I had years and years ago was not this sort of green. It was more of a translucent sort of green, and it wasn't so electrifying. Now this one, when you first smell it, is an odd smell, and I think it's one that you have to really engage yourself with in order to appreciate. Because from the tub, I get grapefruit, so a nice fruity smell, but then there's a floral, soapy element as well. So, so good. This is so unique, very, very different from pretty much any other shower gel or smell that Lush have done. The key ingredient in this, or should I say the main ingredient, is a rose petal infusion, and that not only gives you a nice, cloudy floral smell, but also it helps to detoxify your skin because rose is really gentle and very natural, so it's really great for that. As I said, this also features grapefruit, and it is the grapefruit that gives it the fruity element. What I love about this, and I didn't realise until I read this bottle a few weeks ago when I was taking some pictures, is in the good to know it says provides an instant pick-me-up with sweet sherbet fountain notes. I love that. And I can see what they mean by sweet sherbet fountain. Ah, do you remember sherbet fountains? The little dippers in the top, the licorice dippers. I love them. So this is such a lovely, unique smell. This shares its scent with the Bee Scent Liquid Perfume, which you can buy at Oxford Street. You can buy in the pool shop, which doesn't help most people on the planet, but I'm just putting that out there. And they should really bring out more products in this scent. Not a bubble bath, a bath bomb in this scent. This is so, so good. If I remember rightly, I can see straight on the top there, I probably can't show you without spilling it. It's quite a thin shower gel, but unlike Old Blue Skies, this one lathers up so well, and you get a nice, thick, light, frothy lather, which is really, really great. Also coming up is a bath bomb that I could have shown you, but I don't have any left because of terrible circumstances. It is the Softy Bath Bomb. Now, for those who have followed me on Instagram and who know me and speak to me, you will know that I had a horrible leakage out of my radiator. That's not an innuendo. Out of my radiator a few months ago, and I didn't realise that it was leaking. It was basically just dripping dirty water into the carpet, but the carpet was soaking it through into the wooden boards underneath. The wooden bits got so saturated that the water started to travel on the carpet and come back up. What I didn't realise was that it came back up underneath my Lush collection, where all my bath bombs are on the floor, nicely packed away in cool storage, nicely sealed, but I wasn't expecting something to come up from underneath and destroy them. So my entire bottom of the Wow box set that I have in my room, all of the bath bombs in there, which if you look on my Instagram feed, I don't know why I'm pointing down, it's not there, but All Things Lush UK, a few pictures back, you'll see all of the bath bombs, or some of the bath bombs that were destroyed that day. And I have lost about £300 to £400 of bath bombs and bubble baths now, thanks to that water leakage, and Softy happened to be one of the bath bombs I've lost. If I'm going to be honest, I'm not overly fussed with this one. This is again rose scented, but it's more of a fresh green rose scent. It's quite subtle, it's not sweet, unless you class rose as being naturally sweet in that way. And in the middle you have little petals as well of rose that come out into the bath. It produces a nice pale pink bath water, and for those who want to compare the product to other things, it shares its scent with Noriko soap, the old Christmas hedgehog bubble bar, anyone remember that one? So it's a really gentle, almost, I said this before, it's not a savoury smell, that is almost savoury in the way that it is. And when you smell one, you might understand what I mean. Or you might not understand what I mean because I'm talking rubbish, who knows. What I will say about this bath bomb is it was really nourishing, so I'll give it that. However, because of all the petals, I found that all of my bath bombs I had just sunk to the bottom of the tub, so it's not necessarily going to give you the most beautiful, vivid decoration in the tub, but it will leave you nice and moisturised. This is not the one I'm going to buy, funnily enough, but it seems to be quite popular because it sells quite well and it does come out, so Rose fans, you'll love it. And now we move on to Thursday in the Lush kitchen, and remember what I said at the beginning of the video, that Monday was the strongest day but not my favourite. Thursday is my favourite day. Why? Taka Taka! Those who know me know that I love my Ponche, I love my Lord of Misrule, my Calacas, my Peeping Santa, but Taka Taka, I live and breathe Taka Taka, and there are 3 products here that I'm so excited by. First of all, we have the liquid perfume, then we have the massage bar, and finally we have, dun dun dun, solid perfume, which is the product I am going to be buying, the solid perfume. Where should I start? I can't judge the solid perfume, I'm going to say that right now. I'm not going to make any judgment on that because I haven't tried it, I've never tried it before in my life, so that one is out of the window. We're going to focus on these 2 here. Now, let's start with the massage bar, because out of the 2, the massage bar is my least favourite. First and foremost, the Taka Taka scent is very prevalent in this. So if you, I can't even pick this up now, I'm so excited. If you love this scent, you will love this bar. You will love this massage bar because it smells like Taka Taka. Now you might think, first of all, hang on a second, it's really expensive, and look at the size of it. It is one of the smaller massage bars. Look, it's almost the size of my eye, but it is so beautiful and it's so compact. I've used this one about 5 or 6 times already, and as you can see, it's barely changed its size, because if I just show you closely, this is what it looks like. There are so many oils and butters in here, this really doesn't change its shape that often. If I just rub a little bit into my hands here, I've got to get my skin a little bit more stimulated. One thing that I will say about this is because it's such a thick, dense, compact massage bar, it's not aerated as a lot of the ones in the shops are, you do have to be careful about putting on too much. So as you can see there, I sort of did a little bit and then I massaged it across the rest of my arm, because if you put too much on, you're going to be sitting there like this, not able to move for about an hour while the oils soak in, or you're going to have to put your clothes on and then just walk around like you've wet yourself, basically. It's really suits massage bar scent, and if you love the scent, you're going to have to get yourself some. I would always say be careful when you use this side, because the purple tends to come out a little bit from the writing, and you really have to massage it in to make sure you don't stain your skin, but the massage bar is fantastic. The perfume is incredible. I can use this at any time of the year, although I know most people are more suited for the colder weather with this, but oh my god. It's like a sultry, silky violet gold. I love it so much. If I didn't have Peeping Santa, this would be my all-time favourite perfume. It's not my all-time favourite scent. Lord of Misrule I prefer, Ponche I prefer, but in this format, this perfume is incredible. And I mean, it looks like I haven't used a lot, but this is probably my 4th bottle and I still have one brand new one I'm working through. I will never be without this perfume. And if I am, you don't want to be around me, because I'm not the sort of person who's going to be particularly nice if I don't have Taka Taka. This one goes in my bag, it stays in my bag, I use it almost every day. The longevity of this, oh god, you don't have to use a lot and it will last you the whole day. This is one of those perfumes you take off your jacket, you put your jacket on later, you can smell Taka Taka. You put it in your hair, it's with you the whole day. I just can't tell you how much I love this perfume enough. I hope you're getting the vibes from me right now, because this perfume is life. I don't like saying that, that's really cheesy. I'm getting down with the lingo of the kids, but this perfume is so beautiful. Is it violets? Yeah, violets and vanilla. And any other ingredients in here? What else do we have? We have fair trade vanilla, as I said, sandalwood, vetiver, violet leaf, lang ylang. I just can't rate it enough. And I shouldn't say anything more, because I could just whitter on and on and on and on for 20 minutes about this perfume. Would I recommend it? Yeah! And Friday in the Lush kitchen, we have a lonely little product by itself, but it can hold itself well. And this only came out really recently, actually, so it must be popular. It is the Jungle Jelly. This is my only tub now because I sold my other one, and I'm trying to cut down on my jellies. This shares its scent with the Jungle Solid Conditioner, which I have a love-hate relationship with because I don't think it works in my hair. But the key ingredient in this is kumquats, which is the greatest word in the history of mankind, I think. Kumquats, which is a fruit, which offers quite a soured, fruity smell. I was going to say citrusy, it's not citrusy, it's like a soured, fruity smell. This is one of Lush's strongest shower jellies. for sure. I don't know if I'll be able to show you without slopping it everywhere. It's so psychedelic. I love how bright it is. It would work perfectly well with these two, as in they won't work together, they'll clash highly, but the colours are there, so that's alright. This is super moisturising, it stays on your skin. The vetiver in this really does help the smell to stay with you for a long time. If you use it in the shower, I can guarantee you'll stink your bathroom out for a good couple of hours and your flatmates will complain. This is one of those scents that I think is more love or hate. I think I said this in my previous video a couple of weeks ago. Some people really love this, some people it's too overpowering and too potent and don't love it. It's by itself, which makes me wonder whether something else will come out on Friday. I hope so. But I'm thinking because on Thursday there's 3 products, maybe they're balancing it out there. Which means poor little Jungle Jelly gets left by itself, but at least all the Tucker Tucker products are together. There we have another Lush kitchen menu. I am super hyped at the moment and I don't really know why. What are you going to buy? I'm only buying one product. I'm being so good this year because I'm trying to pay off some debt that I've got. So good. I have enough Lush products to drown the ship. What is your, this is such a good menu. I'm looking at it in front of me now. Be Electro, Bubbling Under, Tucker, should I do my top 3? Okay, my top 3 first and foremost, you guessed it. Tucker Tucker Liquid Perfume. I'm going to have to say Jungle Jelly. And third one, maybe Be Electro Shower Gel. I love this one and I have a solid perfume thanks to a lovely person. There we have the Lush kitchen menu. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll have a second video out later this week on my top 5 favourite perfumes. Hint hint, you might have just seen one. Shh. And until next time, goodbye.